So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 22 of the Chelsea career mode. And we're kicking off this episode with a home game against Swansea City at Stamford Bridge. And also just like to say, as you probably know, I do have the new microphone now, but episode number 21 was not actually recorded with the new microphone because I didn't have the new microphone by then, but episode number 20 was. It's kind of weird, but I've done them in a weird order, and that's why. But anyway, Manchester United had a good chance here, but David Luiz does well to get his head to that and put it out wide for a corner. De Guzman puts a nice ball in the box here, and Chico gets up well and slots it into the back of the net in the 10th minute, which wasn't the best scenario for us because we didn't. The worst thing you could possibly do is concede early on in the game, and that's what we've done. Chico getting above Apisueta there and finishing that. Hazard here gets the ball on the edge of the box, plays a lovely ball through to Muriel. Muriel uses sheer speed, gets past them all, and can he keep his composure? Yes, he can. Slots into the back of the net in the 20th minute to put us back on level terms, and we were only behind for 10 minutes, which we were happy about because I give them a right bollocking because they wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing at the corner, and the marking was pretty atrocious, and I was not happy about the goal that they scored earlier on. But then, after Muriel done that, I was starting to get excited. David Luiz here has a header, but an absolutely magnificent save there from the Swansea City keeper. But David Luiz gets up this time, gives him no chance this time, and David Luiz gets one of his first goals of the season, I believe, because I don't think David Luiz has scored before for me. Let me know if he already has, I just can't remember. But it was actually a very good header there to slot that past keeper. Neymar then gets the ball, cuts back inside on his left foot, and with his left foot, what a goal. Because if you are looking to buy anyone that you will be using as a centre forward, I would really recommend you buying Neymar because he is such a skillful player. He's got amazing sprint speed, acceleration, and his left foot and right foot shots are both amazing, and I would recommend you get him. Swansea there did come through, and Lamart gets a very good goal there in the 39th minute, which actually pulled them back to 3-2. Which, I was getting a little bit nervous, but here, right from the kickoff, Muriel gets the ball, 51 minutes, cuts back inside, right foot, wonderful goal there, 53 minutes. So, okay, strike partnership, I believe the best strike partnership you can get are Luis Muriel and Neymar, or you can either swap them for Pato, quite good. There's also a very good player, which El Shawari is very good, and also another very good player is for God's sake, forgot his name. The guy that plays for Fiorentina, Jovetic. That's it. Yeah, so Jovetic is an also very good striker you could get. But as you saw there, we did end up winning that game 4-2 against Swansea, which we were absolutely delighted about after going 1-0 down as well. But we did then have a hard game up against Tottenham. We were still at the Stamford Bridge, but Neymar hit wonderful play, played it to Boateng. Hugo Lloris has a really good save there. Comes out to Romeo. Romeo unfortunately gets depossessed of the ball. But then they go upfield through Dempsey. Dempsey plays a nice ball to Adebayor, and Adebayor has a good shot, but Peter Cech matches it with a very good save, getting low down to his right hand side. But Muriel here gets through with his pace, past Vertonghen, and has a shot from there. And what a goal it was! 29 minutes, and Muriel goes and scores a goal like that. Right, that is a brilliant counter attack. And what I would recommend as well, if you like playing skillful, then play skillful. But I would recommend, because it's so OP, is either short near post shots because they normally end up in goals, or there's also sprint speed. Sprint speed normally beats a lot of defenders as well. But as you see that David Luiz did get injured, which was quite a blow for us. But Boateng cuts inside on his right foot, and a absolutely beauty of a goal there, 45 minutes, and he goes and pulls that off, which puts 2-0 up against Tottenham, and Tottenham were right at the top of the table. So we were marching further on, and we were going to try and put some pressure on Manchester City, even though they were pulling away. But Boateng here, right foot again, has a very good shot, but Hugo Lloris this time manages to get his fingertips to it and push it out wide for a corner. Subotic does get up well there, but unfortunately it did come off his head last, and it went out for a goal kick to Tottenham. Muriel did get the free kick here. I decided that Hazard was the guy to take it, and absolute curler. But how the hell did Hugo Lloris save that? I don't know. Hazard then puts the ball in the box, and Subotic unfortunately this time couldn't get up to it. And Oxlade-Chamberlain does come very close there to getting that amazing volley. Boateng then plays an absolutely delightful ball up to Neymar. Neymar here cuts back inside on his left foot, and that is some cool finish, letting draw the keeper out, and then after drawing the keeper out, he just slots it underneath the on-rushing Hugo Lloris. So that is pretty much that. I thought that was game ended then. So because of that, I decided to make some substitutions, and straight from after me making the substitutions, Muriel gets through, and Muriel was through on goal, but Vertonghen was pulling him back, but Muriel was through. Unfortunately, they make a good save there through Hugo Lloris, comes back to Hazard. Hazard tries a curler, but Hugo Lloris manages to get his fingertips to it and to push it over the bar. And that was actually how the game finished against Spurs. And Boateng, they're getting a 9.6 rating, the same as Neymar, but Neymar didn't get man of the match because I think Boateng, because he was all over the place in that match. He never stopped running. And the main thing is he scored that absolutely delightful goal, which would have put his rating up by quite a bit. Well, that's how he got a 9.6 rating in the end, because that goal. That's because Boateng doesn't score very often, but when he does score, they're absolutely scorchers of a goal. And I think the goals I've scored with him have been absolutely amazing goals. We did then have to mix up the team a little bit for this game. We made some substitutions, and we had to go back in and make sure David Luiz wasn't on the bench, because I forgot I took him off, but I left him on the bench. And as you know, you can't play with an injured player on the bench or someone that has got a red card. So I am actually looking to buy a new centre-back in the next transfer period, because David Luiz is doing a good job, but I just think that sometimes he's a little bit weak on that right-hand side. But then we had the big game. We had a big game up against Manchester United at Old Trafford, and straight from the kickoff they were off. Valencia plays a nice ball through to Kagawa, plays a nice ball into the box, plays to Welbeck, and fortunately for me, he did scuff the shot a little bit and it went out wide. They did then have another chance, but Peter Cech absolutely fucks that up. I'm sorry for my language, but I couldn't believe it when he done that. In the 15 minutes to actually come out, and then I just couldn't believe it. He either had to catch it, or the worst scenario would be punch it, and I think he went for the punch and completely just missed the ball, as you see there. He missed the ball, and it was an open header for Hernandez. They did then get through once again with Valencia, put a nice ball in the box, and Peter Cech there is playing a little bit shit, because I thought he should have easily caught that, and we would not have the pressure of the corner. And from the corner, they do then go and score through Danny Welbeck in the 23rd minute. So Peter Cech was having absolute howler of a game. And they were through once again. Man United were all over me. They play a nice ball in the box, and they hit the post this time. But unfortunately, we do get the ball, plays it through to Adrian. Adrian cuts back inside, or actually, he has a good shot with his right hand, with his right foot. He tried to catch the keeper out by surprise. And yeah, we're now coming to the end of this episode. We did actually lose 2-0, unfortunately. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And can we get to a huge 8 likes would be incredible. And that's it really, so bye bye.